Hello YouTube, welcome in, welcome back to episode 20. 20 episodes so far of our Kingdom Hearts 3 blind Let's Play. I am Mr. Miles, and in the last episode, well, we finished off Arendelle. Depends on, I guess, where you are, or where you're from in Arendelle. It could be Arendelle or Arendelle, I guess, you know, how fancy you want to get. Anywho, we finished that off. We fought this, like, cool wolf boss. I think his name was Skull. It was kind of like, usually, like, at the end of a world, we get, like, a bit of a, like, we beat the boss, and then there's like the celebration portion, and then like the characters talk and say goodbye and stuff like that. We got none of that. We got like the little celebration of like the Elsa kind of like thawing everything, but then after that, like they just like went up to the sky, Arendelle, and then we left. That was it. That was it. But we did get a bit of a catch up with the organization. Demic showed up, Larxene, Marluxia, all chatty, chat. Then Luxord showed up as well. And it turns out that those specific organization members are a bit more special, according to Xemnas. I say a bit more special. They're special in a way because they weren't apprentices to Ansem the Wise originally. So they have an ancient Keyblade kind of passed to them. My guess is that they are Keyblade wielders, or their past selves, in a way, are Keyblade wielders from the Keyblade War way back when. I'm not sure how that like works out, honestly, because we haven't finished Union Cross yet. So, which some of those characters were introduced in Union Cross. At least their somebodies were. So, we ended last episode. Haven't picked a new world yet. We're gonna do that today, and kind of take it from there. So if you happen to like today's episode, hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. Stop by Premiere Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at 2 p.m. EDT right here on my YouTube channel. Follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/MrMilesTV, and a big shout out to our patrons, Jimmy, Mo, and Malusha. Cool. Guys, you have to forgive me. I haven't, like, set up for Christmas stuff yet. We've got, like, this flashy light thing going on right now. That's about all I've got. Just to actually turn down the rate and speed in which that changes, just because it's a little bit fast. Anywho, but we haven't, like, the lights on the Christmas tree over here. Here we go. Lights on this Christmas tree haven't been lit yet. I need an extension cord because the outlet's way over here. It's a hassle. I also have to just put some more stuff up. I need like a Christmas pillow or something like that over on the chair. But we do have Chip to accompany us today on our journey. I do. I know. I drink my coffee black. If I get like a latte, sure, I'll have some milk in it, but for the most part, I drink my coffee black. I actually have a great coffee company I go with. It's Bones Coffee. I think there's a link below in the description down below, my affiliate link. It is so good. They have so many cool flavors and really cool packaging. Totally did not mean that for that to be like an advert, but let's do this. Actually, let's move the camera a little bit there. There we go. All right, so we can embark, I guess, right? After we finished up, I did get a little message. We got some new ships. We got some teeny ships. I got this teeny one. I think we got some more. Yeah, this thing is so tiny. It's so tiny. We got Shadowhead. We got a little beat. These are cute. That's really neat. We got our fat one, which I still have to change. We haven't picked up any new additional. Yeah, we haven't picked up any new additional. This teeny ship thing though, like we have. These are the specials. Okay, so these are the two new ones. I still need more parts though. I would like to build. This ship is cool and all. It is super slow though. It is super slow. Anyway, let's embark. All right, so we finished up Arendelle. We've got the Caribbean, so we have Pirates of the Caribbean again, which I'm super pumped about. What else do we have? We have a battle site, Monstropolis, which we already did, and is that the toy box? Oh, I can't. For some reason, I can't. There we go. San Francisco. Oh, is this Big Hero 6? We might wait late on that one. Yeah, only because it's a harder world. I might wait on that one only because I want to actually watch Big Hero 6 again before playing that. I watched Big Hero 6, I think like twice. And one time was like on the lawn of like this like park area, which was like really cool. But we'll do this. Do. Can I install a special weapon? Do not use a special. No. We want to. Forward-facing auto-fire pods to both sides of the ship. So I did have this one originally, the barrier, which was kind of cool. I don't understand the teeny ship thing. Oh, we can have teeny ships with us. Okay. All right, now it's making sense. All right. Now it's making sense. Now we'll have more firepower. It's gonna be bonkers. Nope. There we go. We come out of this, we gotta go this way. I like the fact that we have like these tiny little ships with us. I thought that like the teeny ships were like, hey, these are gonna be like fast ships that you're gonna like use. I don't know. Not use, but you know, like fly in. I don't know. They're just gonna be like super fast. Let's do one of these. I just want to see how this goes. But those are like proximity mines, so we're not gonna hit those. Forgot how to activate the special weapon. That's it. There we go. Group annihilated. I also always change up my grip. Sometimes I'm using like the X button to fire, and sometimes I'm using the trigger. Honestly, I've had this PlayStation 5 for quite a while now, and I've not played like a single. I've barely played like a single PlayStation 5 game on it. I've just been playing Kingdom Hearts, basically. Basically, that's it. Let's go. The Caribbean. The world looks really cool, too. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. When I went to Disney, I was like so excited. I was like, I can't wait to get on Pirates of the Caribbean again. It's like such an old ride, but oh my god, when you like come down through like in the dark tunnel area and like into like the main battle like right off the bat, oh, it's so cool.
Inlet from the ocean brine, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. And to the locker that Sparrow can find, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho.
A pirate's life for me.
God is touching a sparrow save, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. And brought a blackguard back from the grave, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. The Flying Dutchman is on the hunt, look out, me hearties, yo-ho.
Out me hearties, yo-ho.
Here's the front, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho,
The pirate's life for me.
within the chest his secret sleeps, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. The heart of Davey Jones still beats, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
I did, yeah.
How could anyone not? Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Got any idea where
So
we're
pretty, though.
going?
Where else? The edge of the world!
Captain Sora!
Oh? What ails ya, Mr. Goofy?
The edge of the world!
Aye!
We're running out of sea, sir!
Aye! We're running out of sea! Oh? Running!
I was gonna say, part of me feels like Goofy's being serious.
Hard to starboard! But there's no time, Captain!
Nah, you waited way too long. I love their animations for opening up the worlds. They're so cool. Neat. Neat.
Oh. Oh.
I like the muted
Where'd we
colors
end
in
up
this world,
this
honestly.
time?
We've been walking forever.
I'm exhausted.
Some pirates? We won't get anywhere without a ship. Hmm?
It's the Black Pearl.
A ship?
Sora, this is grand.
Oh boy!
It is a ship!
Being carried by, like, rock crabs.
There, Sora.
Huh? Jack Sparrow!
captain, Jack Sparrow.
Sure is.
Hey, Jack, where are we? Oh,
Belay that! Ship absconding!
huh?
Help me catch the pearl before she gets away!
He gets
Aye,
away to
aye,
where?
Captain.
Catch it!
Come back, ship.
Heartless!
We better get rid of them.
Oh man. What?
Yeah, who's shooting at us?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
I can't even hit these things.
You're going the wrong way, mate!
I am. You're right.
There!
I am going the wrong way. We need to solve that. Go, get it. Man, these things are tough to hit.
Bring it in!
Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
Yeah!
Make haste, or she'll get away from us!
All right, go. Angle of pursuit.
Wait for us.
Oh, poor Goofy.
No! The pearl can't sail without a captain!
It's not really sailing. Ooh. Bogus. Oh, you can't jump through that?
Heal!
The hell?
Here comes some more!
Get away, you barnacles!
I hate that I keep doing that.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa.
Can I just reach the ship? Stop hitting me.
Where's the pearl?
We lost her.
Oh no, game over. Game over, that sucks. To do that all over again? Can we just like run past these?
Come back, ship.
I can't. No, I can't like reach it that way. All right, so we'll try. We'll just run past these things.
We better get rid of them quick.
Who's shooting at us?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Just keep running past.
Here comes some more!
Get away, you barnacles!
Don't get hit.
Yikes.
Heal!
Come on. Like, how do you block that? All right.
That's who's doing this.
No one said you could use my ship!
Here we go. Later. Come on.
I was gonna say I need like Where are they? Kill this one guy? Maybe? Yay, leveled up. Well, he leveled up. Alright, let's heal. Thank you. Did I pick up a new healing spell yet? I'm also really bothered by, like, how the hell are we supposed to catch up to that boat without getting completely just killed? Counter kick? That seems cool. I guess I could have stopped and blocked, maybe? But who blocks, man? Who blocks? Oh my god, it's so weird seeing like realistic looking people inside a Kingdom Hearts game still. He's a dashing man.
Jack! Mr. Gibbs!
Aye, Captain.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions then.
Sir?
There's been a perpetual and virulent lack of discipline upon my vessel. Why?
Sir, you're in Davey Jones Locker, Captain.
Davey Jones Locker?
I know that. I know where I am. And don't think I don't. I'm in Davey Jones Locker. Assuredly.
Oh,
Jack Sparrow.
Barbosa!
Ah, Hector! It's been too long, hasn't it?
Aye, Isla de Muerta, remember? You shot me.
No, I didn't.
Sora, we meet again.
It's lovely to see you all.
Elizabeth!
Oh, Will! Elizabeth! Is something about you different?
Yeah, you look all swashbuckly.
Well, I've seen some adventures, but I never thought I'd find you here.
Speaking of, where exactly is here? What's all this about a locker?
Davey Jones Locker. Jack neglected to repay a certain debt to Jones. So Jones sent the Kraken to devour Jack. And that's how he ended up here.
Then, Davey Jones Locker, you're saying that we've gone beyond...
Beyond the grave?
Oh.
And we're here to wrest Jack from his fate.
Teodolma. Out and about, eh? You had an agreeable sense of the macabre to any delirium.
He thinks we're a hallucination.
Complete with these three masqueraders.
Jack, this is real. We're here. We've come to rescue you.
It just sounds like nothing like, what's her face?
Have you now? That's very kind of you. But it would seem that as I possess a ship and you don't, you're the ones in need of rescuing. And I'm not sure as I'm in the mood.
Jack! Cutler Beckett has the heart of Davy Jones. He controls the Flying Dutchman.
He's taking over the seas.
And he must be stopped. The brethren caught is called.
It's cold.
Leave you people alone for just a minute, look what happens. Everything's gone to pot.
I'm lost. What's going on?
Well, sounds to me like this Beckett fella they mentioned is trying to conquer the ocean.
Oh,
That's him that wants to everyone.
yeah. No conquerors.
Listen, Jack. The world needs you back something fierce.
And you need a crew.
Why should I sail with any of you? 4 of you have tried to annihilate me.
Jack, we're on your side.
So you are, mates. I never could have caught the pill without you. Sora, Donald, Goofy, you're hired.
Yes.
Now, as for the rest of you... Teodolma, you're in. Gibbs, you can come.
Hey.
Weigh anchor, all hands. Prepare to make sail.
Jack. Which way you going, Jack?
Sora gets to drive the boat?
Right then, Mr. Sora, the helm is yours, provided you pass muster.
Huh?
See that island there with the 2 peaks? Prove you can reach that, and the open sea is yours.
Wait, can we drive the boat?
Aye, aye.
Are we gonna be able to drive the boat? Set sail and seek out adventure on the open sea. Ship control. All right, speed up, slow down, steer, move the camera, R2 and X to fire, toggle perspective.
Head for the island straight in front of us.
All right. You don't have to keep. All right. This is cool. I love. Oh man. Could be fun.
There's Heartless on those ships.
Ready the cannons.
No. Oh, okay. Spin it around. Now I understand. Whoa, I just got rammed.
Mind your heading. Don't lose sight of the enemy.
Boom. Like Assassin's Creed Black Flag was a lot of fun. Sea of Thieves is a lot of fun.
So, we do have a destination, right?
Oh, I can't tell anymore.
Jack is just making it up.
They gotta do the like flip the ship thing. Which is like one of the most ridiculous things in the entire movie.
Cast your fate with Jack Sparrow, and you'll soon be sharing in the wrath of Davey Jones.
The guy Will mentioned? Who does he think he is, anyway? And what did Jack ever do to him?
Truly, you don't know who Davey Jones be, and you say you be men of the sea.
Let's put it this way. We're from another sea.
I now. Jack and Davey Jones' fate be intertwined. Jones, him raise Jack's precious pearl from the depths and make Jack captain for 13 years. In exchange, Jack promised to give Jones him soul as payment. But 13 years pass, and Jack failed to return. So Jones, him send the Kraken to devour Jack, taking him and the pearl back to the depths. But if Jones learned that witty Jack cheat that fate, him gonna punish Jack even worse.
Probably.
And Jack's friends too.
Are you talking about us?
You
Yeah, for
mean
sure.
that the Kraken's gonna eat us?
Let the Kraken have a crack. I ain't scared.
Not scared at all. That be rare. Most men, them run for land at the mention of the Kraken. Not you. But Jack be scared. He want to be free of his debt to Davey Jones. That's why him need the box.
Box?
Oh, it be a chest where Davey Jones lock away the part of him that hurt. The pain it caused him was too much to live with, but not enough to cause him to die.
And what part of him is that?
Him heart.
How does he do it? A creature absent a heart, and yet somehow able to keep existing.
Interesting.
Not even my finest replica can claim that achievement. The secret must be in that box. I have to know what mysteries it contains.
I believe our orders were to find the box and seize it. No more. Put a leash on that runaway curiosity.
Always so short-sighted. Why would the organization seek me out just as soon as I was recompleted? If not to affirm my intellectual prowess and invest in my research. Every stride I make is a stride for all of us.
Oh, really? And what exactly are we striding towards?
Luxord, do I detect a hint of treachery in your words?
What? Don't be absurd. But to be clear, I serve the organization. I don't share your need to please Xemnas. He's good at wrapping you around his little finger. Always has been.
All I desire is the freedom to continue my research. Ansem the Wise refused to nurture my talents, so I cast my lot with Xemnas. With Xehanort, rather. Simple as that.
I see. And you don't care how he uses your research?
Not in the slightest. All that concerns me is that I complete the perfect human vessel.
That's all well and good. But I know this world better than you. Kindly stay out of the way.
Oh, of course. Considering those pests have shown up, I'd hardly get anything done.
I already know what to do with the pests. Then you can resume your stuffy studies.
That's my boy. I'll be watching from the shadows then.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I've been saying Luxord's name wrong. It's Luxord. We're never gonna see that scene? I always thought that was really cool, though.
Thanks, Jack. You could have warned us.
Yeah, everything went topsy-turvy and upsy-downsy.
Well, at least we're back in the land of the living.
True.
Thank goodness.
Never fear. All according to plan.
But that be no reason to rest easy.
Huh? A ship!
Oh. I've never seen one like that.
Uh-oh. Those are little bombs.
Heartless.
Right? Little Heartless bombs? I mean, they look like little Heartless bombs.
Look out!
Whoa.
Barbosa, have you allied with those fiends again?
Don't impugn me honor. Why would I conspire with them?
But you did conspire with them.
Could you discuss it later?
Huh?
Get ready!
I sure do wish we could get a little closer.
What? What idea? We can't do that.
Oh, pretty.
Can! Sora!
What?
Donald and Goofy! Protect the ship! I'll handle the Heartless.
There's a lot of cutscenes in this. Oh my god. Defeat the massive flying Heartless and protect the Black Pearl. Change altitude with L. Turn with L. Hold R2, fire. Use square to barrel roll out of danger. And gain a burst of speed. Okay. Just keep firing, huh? Whoa! Got so many of these things out here. Oh, I have torpedoes too? Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Just trying to figure this out. No. All right. It's gonna shake me off now. Can I heal? No, heal. Oh man, am I gonna fall in the water now? Yeah, air step. I got that. Here we go.
The big one's still firing at the ship.
I'm working on it. Ah! No, down.
The
I'm gonna fail this. Somersault, somersault, somersault. Beat him up. Oh no, keep going. There we go. Oh no. No way. No way. That sucks. I do it all over again. Boom, air slide. Boom, air slide. There we go. There we go.
Take this.
Oh, so that's sick. That was a cool scene.
All right. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Well, wait. Oh no!
We're going for a bath.
Sora.
Sora.
Sora!
I'll be back in Davey Jones's locker.
Donald? Goofy? Where are the others?
After you fell, we came looking for you. I guess they must have kept going.
That's desertion.
Oh. And I was so happy that we got to see them again.
That's eager to sail under Captain Jack Sparrow?
Oh?
Jack!
So many cutscenes in this world so far. So many.
Perhaps
That looks
you
nothing like
consider an
Beckett.
arrangement, one which requires nothing from you but information.
Regarding the Brethren Court, no doubt. In exchange for fair compensation, square my debt with Jones, guarantee my freedom.
Of course. It's just good business.
Were I
maybe a
in
little bit.
divulgatory mood, what then might I divulge?
Everything. Where are they meeting? What are their plans?
Good. Like the level of detail so far in this particular world has been really good, especially because like we're portraying humans here.
Shall we?
Like, you know, live action
Shall we?
humans, not
What?
Some pirate won't get anywhere without a ship. So, let's go get one.
Oh. Yes!
like Sora must be super confused as to what's going on because he just left them and they had a ship.
Jack sure are cut from the same cloth.
David Jones.
Use that key to free me, Sora, and you have my most certain promise. All the power under sea you ever wished for be yours.
Free her how?
Use your
What's
key.
wrong?
Huh? Oh,
Use your keyblade.
nothing really. I'm good.
I know we have to get the key from... Exploring underwater. Explore the watery depths in search of sunken treasure. Underwater controls. Move. All right. L2 to dive. R2 to surface. To move quickly. All right. Cool. Well, we'll start on that. Look at the map at least. We'll start on that in the next episode. Just knock some stuff around here, I guess. This place is pretty cool.
Let's see.
Do a quick little search. Yeah, the world, I mean, the world is far more detailed than, was it Kingdom Hearts 2? Just drop off some stuff. Hungry Gem, Lucid Stone, cool. And we'll go ahead and save. Pretty cool. Oh wow, I guess it sat for a little bit. We were like 18 hours at the end of last episode, and then I think I let this sit for like over an hour, I guess. But yeah, no, the world is cool. It's just like, it was a lot of cutscenes, which is like, I love cutscenes, but man, like I feel like most of this episode was just cutscenes. But yeah, so I do like the fact that they try to like morph into an establishing story already, obviously, but they try to kind of like give you an idea or try to explain what the organization would have something to do with like this world in particular. And I actually kind of like the fact that they're kind of mixing it or morphing it in with their replica program and how like Davey Jones was able to survive with his heart extracted from his body inside of a little chest or a box. So that's kind of what that whole thing is about. So that's pretty cool. I'm starting to get curious about Luke's sword, and possibly that was he also a character that we've met already in Union Cross. I might have to go back and rewatch my reaction to that, because that's something I'm real curious about. Because I'm like, now I'm trying to think of like what his name was. Anyway, we'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of go further into this, and I like that the fact that this world is adding a bit more mechanics and features to the game a bit, with being able to like drive a pirate ship or sail a ship rather. That was neat for like the first few seconds. I definitely like the riding on the back of like the little Heartless and like that whole thing. Even though we failed that the first time, that was all cool. Now we're gonna be like swimming underwater. Yeah, I love all of it. It is a little jarring, I think, at first, because you're dealing with like depictions of live action characters, and these characters are obviously cartoons. So actually, I feel like it's less jarring in a way when you have like movies where it's like the real like actual live action mixed in with cartoon. This is like different. This is just a little weird. So, but I like the muted colors. I like that they take the saturation down. They make it feel like you're a little bit more in that world. So they do things to help it out. Otherwise, like the very colorful garments of Sora, Donald, and Goofy mixing with this world would just be really, really weird. So even more so. So they do their best. They do their best to tone it down. But guys, if you haven't liked today's episode, hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon. Stop by Premiere Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at 2 p.m. EDT right here on my YouTube channel. Also, follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MrMilesTV. If you guys are interested in joining Patreon, there's a link down in the description below. You know, every little bit helps, honestly. Keeps the channel going, helps me afford new video games, upgrading my systems, all that stuff. But obviously not necessary. I love all the free support and the likes, comments, and subscriptions. So thank you guys so much. But big shout out to our patrons, Jimmy Mo and Malusha. That's it, guys. I think that's it for episode 20. Go forth for the rest of your day. Make it a good one. And I will see you in episode 21. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.